Hello everyone! Welcome to today's session on principles of effective speech writing. Now, I know what's on your mind. Effective speech writing and its principles? Sounds a bit hard to understand, right? But don't you worry, we got you. By the end of this video, you'll see how easy it is and effective to write a speech. Have you ever thought on how to write an effective speech? Well, today, let me and Yuri
Hello everyone, I am Hanayuri Naritomi.
and Justin
Hello everyone, I am Justin G. Cornell.
guide you on how to write an effective speech that will enhance your knowledge. Yuri, the floor is all yours.
Our focus will be on two things, the audience profile and the logical organization.
What is audience profile?
Let's start with the audience profile. This means knowing who you're speaking to. Is your audience young or old? Are they students, teachers, or professionals? What topic will they find interesting or useful? When you know your audience, you can adjust your speech to fit them. For example, if you're speaking to grade 7 students, your language should be simple and your examples should be relatable, like talking about school life, fun hobbies, love life. Just kidding. So, understanding your audience helps you connect with them better. Next, let's talk about the organizing your speech. Number 2, logical organization.
I wonder what a logical organization mean in writing an effective speech.
Logical organization means putting your ideas in order so they are easy to follow. Start with an introduction to grab attention. Then, explain your main points step by step into the body. Finally, end with a strong conclusion that leaves a lasting impression.
What is duration in writing an effective speech?
Duration. What is duration? This refers to the time. It is the length of communication that could be shortened or lengthened, depending on how the conversation is going on between the sender and the receiver. So what is the importance of duration in oral communication? First, time management. Knowing the duration, it helps the speakers organize the content effectively. Second, audience engagement. Appropriate timing ensures that the audience remains attentive and does not lose interest in your delivery. Third, clarity. Staying within the allotted time allows for concise and focused delivery.
Skibidi? Toilet? What words should I use to make my speech more effective?
The next is word choice. The words you choose should be clear, precise, and simple enough for your audience to understand. They should also be powerful enough to grab the audience's attention. Here are some tips for effective word choice. Be concise. Avoid unnecessary words and repetition to ensure that your audience is still on track and not get confused. Use precise words. Use active verbs, concrete nouns, and specific adjectives so that it may be simple enough that your audience will understand. Third, consider your audience. Use words that are appropriate for your audience. For example, don't use jargon if you're talking to a general audience, because doing so may create confusion amongst them.
Is need not you not? What are the importance of grammatical correctness in writing your speech? Think of it this way. Even the most powerful message can lose its impact if it's riddled with errors. Grammatical correctness isn't just about avoiding mistakes. It's about ensuring clarity, professionalism, and credibility. Clarity of message. Proper grammar ensures your ideas are conveyed clearly and effectively, minimizing the chances of misunderstandings. It allows your audience to focus on your messages rather than deciphering your meaning. Credibility and professionalism. Grammatical errors can undermine your authority and make you seem less credible. A polished speech reflects attention to detail and respect for audience. Impact and engagement. Well-crafted sentences resonate more with the audience, keeping them engaged and interested. Correct grammar helps emphasize key points, making your speech more impactful. Smooth delivery. A grammatically correct speech is easier to read and practice, ensuring a seamless delivery. It reduces the likelihood of stumbling over awkward phrases during the presentation. Avoiding misinterpretations. Errors can lead to unintended meaning or confusion, which might derail your message entirely. Precision in a grammar prevents ambiguity and keeps your speech on track. I wonder, how can I deliver an effective speech so my audience won't get bored or distracted? What makes a speech not just heard, but truly felt? It's not just about words, it's how you deliver them. Let's explore the 5 key principles that's not only effective, but it's fun to hear. I wonder, what is articulation in delivering a speech? I wonder who can help me. Angel!
So hi guys, today we're going to talk about the articulation. But do you guys know what articulation is? So, articulation refers to the clear and precise production of speech sounds. It involves the coordinate movements of tongue, lips, and teeth, and the other speech organs to create distinct sounds. So, it is how clearly the speaker pronounces the word when some sounds are stuttered together or drop out of a word. The word may not be or maybe not be understood by the audience. To use proper articulation, a speaker must be use their articulators, the tongue, teeth, and lips. So there are also factors that can affect articulation like physical condition, neurological conditions, hearing loss, learning disabilities, and environmental factors. But you can also improve articulation by speech therapy, practice, or regular practice of speech exercises, awareness, and feedback. It is crucial for effective communication, whether in personal conversations, public speaking, or professional settings. By understanding the principles of articulation and practicing techniques to improve it, you can enhance your ability to communicate clearly and effectively. So that's all we will learn about the articulation. So see you next time.
Is stage presence that really important in delivering your speech? Janeza, can you please help me?
Stage presence. Stage presence is the ability of a performer to command attention and engage an audience. Stage presence is more than just being on stage. It's about connecting with the audience on a deeper level and making them feel something. Some ways to improve stage presence. Practice. The more you perform, the more comfortable you'll become. Connect with the audience. Make eye contact, smile, and engage with the audience. Be yourself. Don't try to be someone you're not. Let your personality shine through. Enjoy yourself. If you're having fun, the audience will too.
Imagine a speech delivered in a monotone voice. Boring, right? Modulation. Now it got me wondering, what is modulation in delivering your speech?
Modulation in speech refers to the variation in pitch, loudness, and tone of your voice used while speaking. It is what makes speech dynamic and engaging rather than a monotone drone. Without modulation, speech can sound flat, boring, and difficult to understand. It can help you emphasize key points, express emotion, create contrast, and avoid monotony. There are three main types of modulation in speech. First is pitch modulation, or intonation. This refers to the rise and fall of your voice, creating different tones and conveying different meanings. Think of how your voice changes when you ask a question versus making a statement. Second is volume modulation, or loudness. This refers to the changes in the intensity of your voice. You can speak softly to create intimacy or loudly to emphasize a point or express excitement. Third is tempo modulation, or speed. This refers to the pace at which you speak. You can speak quickly to convey urgency or slowly to emphasize a point or create a more relaxed atmosphere. These three types of modulation work together to create a dynamic and engaging speaking style.
There's no way would I want to talk with my audience when I'm only the one on stage. Report with the audience? What is that?
Audience rapport. It's like trying to convince a cat to eat its vegetables. But instead of vegetables, it's your brilliant ideas. And instead of a cat, it's a room full of people. You gotta be sneaky, charming, and maybe even throw in a few catnip like jokes to get them hooked. Rapport is a connection built between you and your audience. It is essential for effective communication, most especially when you're public speaking. Here are some ways to build rapport with your audience. First, be relatable. Share personal anecdotes or experiences that connect you to your audience. Second, use humor. A well-placed joke can help break the ice and create a more relaxed atmosphere. Third, be authentic. Be yourself and let your personality shine through. Fourth, be respectful. Acknowledge different viewpoints and avoid making judgmental statements. Fifth, use body language. Maintain eye contact, smile, and use open, welcoming gestures.
Facial expressions, gestures, and movements, are they really important in delivering your speech? Please, Mika, explain.
Facial expressions, gestures, and movement are powerful tools in public speaking. They add life, emotion, and connection to your words, making your speech more engaging and memorable. Here are the facial expressions that you should master for your public speaking. First, you should smile. A genuine smile conveys warmth and approachability. Second, eye contact. Looking directly at your audience shows confidence and engagement. Third, mirroring. Softly mirroring your audience's expressions can build rapport. Fourth, express emotions. Let your face reflect the emotions you're conveying in your speech. Here are some gesture tips that you may use in public speaking. First, the open hands. Open palm signals honesty and openness. Second, pointing. Use pointing gestures sparingly as they can be seen as aggressive. Third, the illustrative gestures. Use your hands to visually represent your points. Fourth, avoid fidgeting. Restless hands can distract from your message. Here are some movements that you may do while public speaking. First, walk around. Moving around the stage can add energy and dynamism to your speech. Second, use space. Don't be afraid to use the entire stage, but avoid pacing back and forth. Third, pause for effect. Strategic pauses can emphasize key points and create anticipation. Fourth, avoid distractions. Be mindful of your movements and avoid distracting mannerism.
And that wraps up our presentation on delivering and writing a speech. Remember, every great speech starts with a purpose and ends with a message that resonates. Let's continue to learn, grow, and communicate effectively. Thank you for watching.